let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, the double date from hell. We got somebody that they kiss Allie, wanted to have something with Allie. Now they didn't jump to her brother. Now they finally realizing Giovanni. That sound like my brother. Could that be a coincidence? Walk in. Oh, it's not. She dated my brother. Allie's not here for that. Johnny Giovanni, he can care less just as long as I guess long as he get him some. Trip, awkward, don't know how to react. He don't know how to take this. We got Allie over here steaming like a hot pot of tea. We got Trip confused, don't know what's going on. I'm lost, and we got the town visitor over here trying to get under somebody else, trying to get over Allie and that kissing feelings. So is Allie. So the date starts off, the date kick off, we start talking, we start realizing, Allie start to think about all the stuff Johnny did in the past and how he broke a couple of women's hearts, smashed a few potatoes and all that, and smashed a few, tomatoes. So Allie looking at him like, you think you smart, you think you finna get my friend, even though I look jealous saying all this and doing that, and the shock or disbelief on my face that you finna nail my friend. Allie let her feelings go all over the place, don't know how to control herself, don't know how to handle herself. Everything got in the open with Johnny. The kissing, almost dating, Trip, the jealousy between, them three minus Johnny. So that day, they survived as long as I thought they was gonna survive. I thought they was gonna, walk in, see them. Oh no, we done. Let's leave Allie. They actually survived longer than I thought they was gonna survive because, and Allie, you doing this, you saying what you saying, even though you looking out for your home girl, that still can come off as jealousy in the same way of you trying to explain it and expressing yourself. That still can come off, a little jealousy that she got my brother. They finna do some things. They talking. They haven't had sex yet. Ain't really there. There's not really no emotional ties there quite yet. But you storming over there, calling yourself, trying to tell Johnny off, you showed your whole full hand, whether you know it or not. Even though you looking out for your home girl, you couldn't find nobody else to express yourself for you. Because as me watching, you trying to defend your girl true, we know these feelings, they come in two separate parts for you. You also have feelings for Chanel. She have feelings for you. Y'all would have got a whole lot closer like Johnny and her got, but Trip kind of, moved in, you caught feelings. I guess he scored points with, being an uncle. So you had to move on. Even though you saying you're not bi, your feelings kind of got splattered all over the mirror floor or the foyer or whatever, the living room. Your feelings and those kind of came out trying to explain yourself. And you say Johnny is a player and all that, but it didn't quite come out like that. You're playing to try to break them up, trying to tell your brother treat her right, and let's just say you used all the wrong words, trying to defend your best friend and try not to say that you're jealous without saying it out loud, but all we got out of that was jealousy. You was the wrong person to tell Johnny you know about his playboy ways, and you know how he used women, and you know just to sleep with them and leave them broken hearted, you know, having them about to, you know, harm they see. Allie, get your feelings in check, baby. You can't stop that. I know you would think that you got the power to put you know, the, you know, the mess that up, you know, but you can't really mess up nothing. If they both want it and they both want to try it out, all you can do is express yourself, but it's going to come out as jealousy. So good luck trying to explain yourself and express yourself without coming off as a jealous, you know, almost started something, but it didn't, you know, start off the right way because you didn't know where your feelings was going at for Chanel. Then Trip came in and you decided to get on the Trip. So good luck. That's what all I can tell you is good luck. And I'm going to leave that situation alone. EJ, while you trying to get your $1,000,000 away from Xander, you basically told on yourself. Really, you literally told on yourself. We already know I have this much faith and trash when it comes to doing stuff the right way. This much faith. And trash really dig, and I mean really dig all the way down. She can nail you, EJ. Because we know and I know you just ain't going there talking and doing all that fancy footwork without applying a little bit of pressure to make those charges get from under Xander. We already know that you used a couple of bribes. You had some people on the payroll. You people owed you favors. We already know, EJ. We already know you then twisted a couple of arms and, you know, applied a little pressure and of course a few bribes. We know how you got Xander from off the hook. However, you just showed your hand and you kind of overplayed your hand. And here's why. You basically let Trash know that you got some informants, some people inside, and some people that you can, you know, you did some jobs for, now they owe you a favor, and you checked in those favors to get Xander off. We know you ain't do no type of fancy footwork lawyering. We know you ain't do none of that to get Xander off. No, 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 no. You had an objective. You had a plan. You wanted that money back from Xander, and you used that as your motivation. Now, Xander, what I told you before was, don't expect EJ to put all this time in getting you off. Yeah, you might be off them charges, but Trash can still charge him. And, you know, make you go to work if she really want to. And she was smart. Well, if she was smart. This me talking about Trash if she was smart. How many slam dunks she had that she didn't win? How many times she had to maneuver here and there and there and there, or do something sneaky or underhanded just to win a case? Yeah, I ain't got too much faith in Trash. And as for trying to, you know, trying to fool EJ, trying to get the one up on EJ, I hollered out she will pass and she will succeed in doing it. So, yeah, I ain't got no faith in Trash when it comes to that situation. And yeah, we know she's another one. She might as well be a Demara because she used the same tricks and maneuvers to get what she wants, and basically that's how you win your cases. And we know EJ is way smarter than you. And any pressure you try to apply on him, he can always come back and take the rug from under your leg and pull it from under you and knock you on your behind every time because you're not that smart enough. Like I said, you got to do sneaky and underhanded things just to win a case. Most of the time, you have slam dunks the actual criminals, and they never get prosecuted. But God forbid, let it be somebody almost innocent, like Gabby. I don't know why I use her as a reference, but she'll ease the reference for me when I prove how unsmart you is as a DA and prove that you're not worthy enough to have that DA status. So I just like to put Gabby there. How you had her, you lost her, then you had her on some circumstantial evidence, and you used that to your advantage, using your underhanded tricks, that how you prosecuted Gabby, even though she was innocent, and then you had to backtrack and cover up your trash, to cover up your secrets and your lies, and Gabby ended up going free, but sacrificing a prize and also sacrificing something that she would never see motherhood again unless, you know, she go through somebody else having a baby for her. So yeah, you kind of gave Gabby a bad hand, even though Gabby ain't innocent and nowhere in the situation whatsoever. Gabby is not innocent, but I like to use her as a reference of how you have cases, how you done lost the cases you should have won, how you get an innocent bystander that was in the wrong place, wrong time, and how you prosecute them and actually get away with it and actually get a conviction. But when it comes to the real life criminals, they manage to slip all the way through every 10 of your fingers. So that's why I like to use Gabby as a reference. So moving along, yeah, EJ, you better just overplayed your hand, buddy. And Xander, if I was you, even though you didn't sign those papers, she still can come after you. There's still a shot that she can still come after you. Because like Trash said, that money is in question. How did you end up with $1,000,000? How did you end up with all this money while getting arrested? Like I said, there's so many stuff that Trash can use against you. And EJ, he too busy with the mirror in the process. And like I said, he worried about Chad on his back at the moment. So when it kind of push come to shove, and if she did happen to find some charges against you, don't expect EJ to be there at every trial, every case, every court date, thinking he gonna get you out, because he too busy with the mirror. So if I was you, I'd calm down. Gwen, you keep right on having fun with Xander all you want to. Your storm is about to come over your head soon, because Xander might be free, but there's still the case of you. You was also involved in this drug ring, even though Xander lied to get you off of get Jack off your back. There's still evidence proving that you was also involved in this drug ring. Who is gonna stop Trash from coming after you next? So you got a whole lot to be worried about besides sleeping with Xander. So you enjoy that. You have fun with that. Chad, I can care less at this point. You did some things. Abigail did some things. At this point, I think y'all both are even with the cheating and the affair thing. So I'm going to take it up as a wash and say y'all should have been moved on. Chad don't really trust you. You don't really trust Chad. You then ran all the way to Boston with your mother. Why don't you just go ahead and send Chad divorce papers to stop letting that man hang on to a what if. What if she come back? What would happen? What if my marriage is over? Why don't you just go ahead and send that man divorce papers and let that man go on his way? Because at this point, y'all both did enough to each other. Like I said, Chad don't trust you. You don't trust him. Um, if y'all ain't got trust, what else do y'all have besides kids together? I mean, y'all need to break up anyways at this point, and I won't be surprised or shocked if she send you the divorce papers, Chad. All we gonna need for you to do is to sign those papers and send them back. Because at this point, y'all marriage been over. I've been called that. Even after the Gwen situation, I've been called that and said, you don't trust this woman. She don't trust you. So why are y'all together? Just go ahead and call it. Y'all go ahead and split y'all assets and y'all go ahead with y'all lives. Y'all do the single parent thing and, have fun, I guess. That's what's all that's left out of that situation. So, um, who next? Oh Lord, and Philip, Chloe, and Brady. I'm so sick of them. I am so sick of them. But we got to talk about them. Philip, if you don't trust Chloe, why are you with her? Are you really this insecure about another man moving in with your woman that you got to go where she at? The plane had mechanical problems. You sitting up there so insecure that Belle had to talk you down. Belle, of all people, had to talk you off the ledge. She did good for about 10 or 20 minutes. Then you started thinking again, nah, I got to go to Pennsylvania. I just got to go. I just got to see what's going on. Philip, if you don't trust Chloe to be faithful to you, even with Brady games and stunts, why are you with Chloe? In fact, Chloe already done told Brady she don't stand a chance with him, even without the Kristen stuff. She tried. She let Susan, aka Kristen, get in her head, express her feelings to Brady. Unfortunately for Brady, Brady was tied up with Kristen at the time. That was his one shot. He lost it. So why are you still playing around, Brady? I do believe, Philip, that ain't no way out of all this time y'all have a mechanical problems just now. Even though stuff happen, stuff happens. Brady, I don't believe it. For one shot, I don't believe it. It might be true, but you playing games again, Brady, and I'm not here for your games and your stunt. Now Philip finna come to Pennsylvania and catch y'all in the bed together. Watch. I just want to know why some of y'all couples are together if y'all don't trust them. Philip, if you this insecure, why don't you just, never mind, I can't even say it on my video and I want to say it. Philip, why don't you just get you a blow up doll or something at this point? If you don't trust Chloe, why are you with her? At this point, you know Brady gonna play games. You know Brady gonna play with you. Brady already said he enjoy messing with you, and he ain't gonna stop no time soon. And he can poke a hole or mess with you. He's gonna mess with you. He's playing on your insecurities, and he's gonna continue to play with her. Don't matter what Chloe say, he's gonna continue to sit there and play with you. So I don't know why some of y'all couples are together, because at this point y'all just make fools out of y'allself. Because I wouldn't be with nobody. I'm sorry, I wouldn't be with nobody I don't trust. So moving on from that, Barney. How you let somebody come from your past and ruining your future? Now I understand she got, stuff on you. I understand she walking around here with with a gun, with a person, a gun with a person, a gun with a purse with a gun in it, with your fingerprints on it. So you finna let this woman squeeze you out of money, Bonnie, especially what you finna do. You finna let this woman blackmail you, make your life a living. You know what? Because she want the money, because she feel that she's entitled to it, because she feel like you took that lucky lottery ticket or whatever ticket it was with all that money and you happen to want it, and now she want her money, and now she basically blackmailing you with a gun with your fingerprints on it, saying that you killed her husband, and now she finna use that to her advantage, and basically you're letting her use this. That room was so awkward with you and Callista and, I want to say Philip, but Justin in that room, that you finna sit there and let her do this to you? Bonnie, like I said before, this is your past. You got a whole lot of past to come back to bite you in your behind. Even with the whole Adrian thing, this only the first part of your past coming back to hunt you. They always say, be careful what you do. You might thought it was over, you might thought the storm was gone, but look at this karma coming back to bite you in the behind. Now it's ruining your happiness. Just like you ruined Adrian's happiness when you had her locked up against her will, just like you done did all that stuff in the past. It's funny how karma have a funny way of coming back to slapping you across your face and waking you up from that dream that you thought was over, but now they came back in your future and now messing up your life all over again. So have fun with that, Bunny. And I would give you advice, but I can't give you nothing. Like that past, it's gonna come back to get you. Something from your past is gonna get you. Now this might not ruin you and Justin, you know, marriage. It may or may not. I'm just waiting to see how you gonna play your hands out and how you gonna plan on handling this situation. So good luck with that and have fun, I guess. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.